Look at this. He looks, he thinks this is the way to go. These playmakers are such key, aren't they?
At the heart of every great Sevens team, there is a Sevens brain. The coach's eyes and ears out on the pitch.
Your playmakers are hugely important, and they work down that narrow corridor in the middle where they engage teams and make it very hard to defend, because you're constantly changing the tempo and changing where you're going to attack and how you're going to attack. And it's crucial that our playmakers are the ones that understand the game the best.
The first of them, of course, the great man, Waisale Serevi.
I've certainly not seen anybody like him. His ability to beat players still marks him out probably as the greatest playmaker that the Sevens game's seen.
Serevi, and they're giving it to the right man now. He can control things.
As a kid, you know, always watching other players like Serevi and Amasio. Those are the players that I always look up to and try and copy their style, I guess.
Well, the playmaker is everything, I believe, in a Sevens team. He's your organiser. And in my case, I've got a TOMASI CAMA, who's a Fijian, knows the game inside out, can read 6 or 7 plays ahead of generally what's going to happen. That's why he's so good. And having a playmaker like that can also lead others, particularly the younger players.
TOMASI CAMA with that little sleight of hand. How many times have we seen him do that?
I have to see what's going on and think, you know, this is what we have to do. So I guess I try and go step by step, but sometimes I have to think ahead. But even if I do something special, and at the end of the day, we try and play as a team.
For me, TOMASI CAMA, he is the benchmark. I think all the other guys, you know, if they want to be a good sweeper and aspire to be a quality sweeper, they will have to live up to that standard. In our setup, BRANCO, Renfred, Diesel and Paul, Delboy, those are the guys that are directing the play. They're really setting up the moves for the other guys, putting them into space. And I don't think any quality team can do without a quality sweeper.
I'm chosen as a playmaker in the team. I'm there to create gaps for the other players in the team and just to see the space on the field. The role I have it's pretty important to me, so I enjoy playing sweeper.
And they also hunt in pairs. The box key man, the IRB Sevens Player of the Year, Cecil Africa.
We have a great understanding. We spend most of the time together and talk a lot, and we just understand each other. His decision making is very good, and he's a team player.
Oh, he's got pace, this man. He's a real game breaker. Cecil Africa.
He's got a great turn of pace. He's got an eye for the gap, and he can probably read the game a little bit quicker than most of the others on the circuit.
To me, the players who stand out at the moment are TOMASI CAMA and Cecil Africa. Their experience, their style of play and their flair puts them out on their own as the 2 best playmakers on the World Series.
Weighing in at under 70 kilos, but with a box of tricks to rival the best, France's former Stade Francais halfback TREU is made to measure for the Sevens game.
For me, it just goes to the heart of the game, and it's the major difference between 15s and 7s. The chance to use your flair, show all of your skills. That's what puts a smile on your face and makes you want to play the game in the first place.